Alright guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing muscle milk. Now muscle milk it's a pretty popular protein powder. It's actually one of the most popular brands there is. It's advertised by many different athletes. They have a whole bunch of branding. And I'm just going to go over it from here for a second. Now it has 3 grams total sugars, A, C, D, calcium. They have plenty of vitamins. A lot of them are related to milk themselves. Now, magnesium and potassium are very helpful for high blood pressure, but I'm going to show you why. If you have high blood pressure, you probably do not want to actually be using muscle milk. Muscle milk is really good if you're younger or if you're using it very seldomly. Now, we're going to go over some of the ingredients. Now, if you look on here, you can see that there's non-dairy creamer. So there's sunflower oil, maltodextrin. Maltodextrin kind of just adds carbs, but sunflower oil adds fats. Same thing with canola oil. And same thing with the medium chain triglycerides as well. But they do add some organic oat fiber and stuff like that, so it makes it a little bit more digestible and helps you feel fuller longer. And that's one of the good things. And something I really like about muscle milk, not all brands do this, but they have the amino acid profile on here, which is really cool. So you can see exactly the type of amino acids that you're getting. Now, as most people know, protein powder is really good if you're trying to put on muscle, especially if you aren't getting a lot of high-calorie foods, or if you're having a problem eating it, it helps you get in your protein and everything like that. Now, one of the problems with muscle milk, now, if you take 2, it's 280 calories. Now, we have 20 carbohydrates, 20 grams, which isn't a huge deal. The sugar's actually pretty low. It's only 2% sugars, and you get 32 grams of protein, which is a good amount. But the problem here is the saturated fats has 3.5 grams, or 18% for the 2 scoops. That's a significant amount if you're using other products and if you just eat a lot of meat in general. Now, if you don't eat a lot of meat or you don't drink a lot of milk, that's not really that big of a deal. But if you do, the saturated fats add up really fast, and some people really don't want any saturated fats in their diet at all if they have heart issues. Fat is good for you. It actually helps you build testosterone. But if you're a little bit older and you have like clogged arteries and stuff like that, you probably are going to want to stay away from muscle milk. Now, I'm going to show you. This is 6-star wheat. Now, I don't actually have any of this right now, so I can't show you exactly the scoop sizes. But 1 scoop is 52 grams compared to muscle milk, which is 70 grams for 2 scoops. And on here, you get almost the same amount of protein, 32 grams. So the same amount of protein, yeah. But you only get 190 calories, so you're getting less calories. You only get 3 grams of fat, with only 1 gram being saturated fats. And you get 2 grams of sugar. You get a whole bunch of the same exact BCAAs. So you're getting a lot of the same amino acid profiles. At least it's pretty close. This muscle milk might have a little bit better amino acid profile than this one does, but this one also has creatine, while that one does not. Now, it shows you right here different proteins, fats, everything like that, and kind of goes over it. But now I'm going to show you a different one that I use. I'm using this one right now as well. This is a completely plant-based one. Now, the protein's a little bit lower at 22 grams, but it has 23 different vitamins and minerals. It's made it completely out of plants. So you get a lot of antioxidants, which is really good for keeping dilation in your blood vessels, and there's just a lot more vitamins in it. The one problem I do have with this, it doesn't really show you your amino acid profile on here, which I wish it did, and the sodium's a little bit high because of the pea protein, but there is no saturated fats. So that's a huge plus when not having saturated fat. So I like to mix these two together. Like, I'll use a little bit of both because this was given to me, so I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm definitely gonna use it, and I have been using it, but I kind of picked my timing a little bit different because muscle milk has casein in it. Casein is a slow digesting protein, which is really good. for before you go to bed, or early in the morning if you're not planning to eat anything for a while. While this is good if you're about to eat a meal. Now I want to show you guys something that I find incredibly interesting. Now, when we look at this, two scoops of this is 210 calories. Sorry, it's not really showing. 2 scoops is 210 calories, but only 22 grams of protein. So the protein's a little bit lower, and this comes out to be 60 grams for 2 scoops, while this comes out to be 70 grams. So it's a 10-gram difference. But look at how vastly different the sizes are. This one goes to here, and this is the muscle milk. But this is supposed to be 30 grams, while this is supposed to be 35 grams. So this one is significantly denser than this one when you really look at it, which shows that this one has a lot more in it than this one. This one's a lot of this is like, I would say, like fluff compared to what's in here, even though the protein's higher in here and there's more fat in here than on here. And that's probably because of the maltodextrin content of this, and it kind of fluffs it up a little bit. Now what I do say is that the muscle milk tastes very good. I really like the taste of muscle milk. This tastes okay. You know, I like the taste of it. It's a little bit, it kind of got this gritty texture to it a little bit, but it tastes good. It still tastes good. I actually have a review of this on a different video, but so all these, I'm gonna try to have at least these two in the description, and probably this one as well if you guys are interested in purchasing this. This one does not have creatine either, but I'm gonna show you real quick like how easily the muscle milk mixes up. And then that'll be it for the video. Now I really do like the taste of this. Now something I'd suggest, if you don't really like the taste of protein powders and you're just trying to get bigger, like put it in your like coffee. It mixes up easier too. It makes it a little bit easier to drink. You know, there's other stuff you can mix it with and just add stuff to it, but that's a good one. But like I said, so if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe it. And I will be reviewing some other protein powders at one point in time, and talk more about working out, because that's what I'm trying to do, trying to get in shape. So, you know, follow my journey. You guys have a good one. Mix this up. Take it easy.